Washington and, well, right here in New York, Democrats are coming out swinging against former DNC Chair Donna Brazile after she started airing the dirty secrets of the Democratic Party in her new book.
As chair of the party, we lost an election last year. Many people thought we were going to win. And so I did a forensic examination of what we did wrong and what we could do better. I wanted Democratic activists, rank and file Democrats. Those are the people I listen to. Those are the people that I respond to. I wanted them to know how hard we worked to elect Hillary Clinton and other Democrats up and down the ticket.
If the Democratic National Committee and Debbie Wasserman Schultz had been neutral, let's say they were neutral and they weren't in the tank for Hillary, would Bernie Sanders have gotten the nomination? And perhaps, would he be president today? What do you think?
Hillary Clinton won the Democratic primary by 4 million votes. She won the popular election by over 3 million votes.
It was rigged. So do these new revelations show a crack in the Democratic Party? Here to weigh in, Democratic strategist Michael Starr Hopkins, and we've got conservative commentator John Jordan with us from out in California. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Michael, let's start with you on this. It looks like that this disarray, that this split in the Democratic Party is getting even bigger, especially with Brazile's new book. How is the party responding? How should they respond?
I think the party responded with a shellacking of Republicans on Tuesday. Look, the party's united. Donna Brazile has some legitimate points. The DNC does need to have different viewpoints. It does need to be a little more open when it comes to moderation. But the Democratic Party is strong. We're a big tent party, and we're moving forward.
All right. Well, I don't know about shellacking. It was 2 governor races, John. But look at this new poll about the approval rating of the Democratic Party. It's at a 25-year low. You've got 54% say that they have an unfavorable rating of the Democratic Party. 37% say favorable, John. So that shows that the party really does have some issues.
Well, let's dig a little deeper into that poll. Neither party is pleasing the American people. In that same poll, it shows that the Republican Party is at 30%, the Democrats at 37%, down from 44% in March. Interestingly enough, in that poll, only 48% of non-whites have a positive view of the Democrat Party, and 35% of people under 35. Clearly, that is not a united party. So let's get past the talking points. Neither party has really seized the zeitgeist of the time and has really capitalized on the anger that is still prevalent in the American electorate. We are in uncharted waters here, and if there's one thing that the egg in the face of the punditocracy taught us in 2016 is that it's a mistake to apply the template of past as prologue onto the future. There's a lot of forces at work here, and we have a whole year to go before the next election.
Right. I mean,
so, and as you pointed out, those are 2 blue state governor races. It's really murky.
Yeah,
but hold on, let me point one thing out. The governor the future governor won Loudoun County by almost 20%. When Ed Gillespie ran, when he lost to Mark Warner, he won Loudoun County by almost 5%. So let's not pretend like Democrats are in a really good space.
There was no Republican turnout. There wasn't Republican turnout. Ed Gillespie's a nice guy, but he's a D.C. swamp thing. He has all the disadvantages of having the R after his name, but none of the advantages the arguable advantages of the Republican base behind him.
Guys, I want to move on to something else, though. There's another thing I want to talk about here, and that is what happened with Donna Brazile in this interview from Tucker when they talk about feeding talking points to Hillary Clinton and the campaign. Michael, listen to this.
CNN never provided us with any questions. CNN never gave us anything in advance. But what I did say, and what I've said in the past, and what I said in this book, is that I, as an officer of the DNC, and I know WikiLeaks gave everybody, certain questions and certain emails, but as an officer in the DNC, I sought to expand the number of debates. And I wanted to make sure that we had diverse voices and we covered issues that had not been discussed in previous debates. WikiLeaks sought to divide us. These were active measures where you got to see the things I gave to Hillary. You never got a chance to see the things I gave to Bernie or Martin O'Malley.
Okay, so Michael, basically, when she was on with Tucker last night, says, that she was playing, it was equal time, that she was giving, fair treatment to both Bernie Sanders and Hillary. But we know that that's not the case, financially anyways. When she's already told us that she had to go get approval to spend a dime from the Hillary Clinton campaign, Michael.
Which is true, because the Hillary Clinton campaign signed an agreement saying that they would help fund the DNC and help get the DNC get out of debt. And as interim DNC chair, she had to go through the Clinton campaign for approval. There's nothing actually wrong with that. We can talk about whether there's ethical issues during the primary, but the same document that Bernie Sanders signed, Hillary Clinton signed, and
well,
I think
Bernie might have a little. I think Bernie still has a lot of questions.
I was on with his press secretary a couple weeks ago, and she had the same thing to say. It's time for us to move forward, and I think that's what Democrats are doing.
What was she doing, giving questions to either side?
She wanted to make sure they were prepared. That's what happens before debates.
Well, we know that she gave questions to Hillary. We don't know that, other than her testimony, that she gave questions to Bernie.
The Bernie Sanders campaign has said that she gave questions to them based on economic issues.
Yeah, they're going to be talking about this for a long time, guys. Unfortunately, we're out of time. It was great to have you both this morning, Michael and John Jordan. Thanks, you guys.
Have a great day.